Hoot hoot, welcome. Hey y'all. Y'all already see the title. It's time for another tea time. Ooh-wee. Today we got oolong tea. Oh, give me that, give me that, give me that. Ooh-wee. And I'm partnering it with a nice little homemade pastry that I made. So I want to add these little benefits for you. So that way you can get your oolong on. I sometimes will do this real quick. I want to tell you, I take strawberry, make a little puree, or take like peach, make a little puree, and I mix it with my oolong tea. So I also add that bonus flavor. Because you know I'm drinking it straight. Ain't no sugar up in my tea. Music outside. I have wrote a haiku. So that way you can get a hint as to what type of munchie concoction I've made. Because truthfully, somebody with the munchies would love this. Definitely. Me, I'm just fat. Somebody really bumping Eve out there. I wrote a haiku this time. Sake sopped, flake bop. Moist, crumble, grumble, grumble. Strawberry soaked oats. That's my haiku. That's my haiku. And you'll see why, because what I did, y'all. One, I made a strawberry puree. Oh, with a little bit of sake mix, you know, the cooking wine. And I sopped this biscuit up with both. I was gonna add cinnamon, but we ran out. So, cinnamon's good for the heart, just like oolong tea is, truthfully. Oolong tea, just so you know, is also a mix between black tea and herbal tea. Normally we be drinking them separate, but you should know that because the different levels of caffeine. Herbal is none. Not a single piece of caffeine is in it. But black tea has the most caffeine in it, which we didn't talk about before. And what I'm gonna do is enjoy this sake strawberry soaked flaky pop, as I called it. And as I enjoy it with my oolong tea, I'm gonna draw how this makes me feel. Like this delicious, but I can't even put it down long enough to not get a little bite. Oh, it's making me drool. Right, the strawberry soaked oats. Here's where the munchy part comes in, because here's where I'm about to lose half y'all. There's oatmeal at the bottom of this, also homemade. Oh, we're gonna have to cut. Oh, we're gonna have to cut before the art, because it's gonna be good. Y'all really about to just watch me tear this up. That's scary when you're not sure how long it's gonna record for. Oh my god, you guys. So, that biscuit was so good. It's a whole nother week from when we first started shooting. Don't worry about it. But what I do want to do for y'all is get this sketch together. Because, oh, now I did start it originally when I was eating the biscuit, and then my camera cut out, so we're picking it back up. Now, to show that it's what did I say? Sake sopped flake bop.
Bop, bop.
Moist crumble. Grumble, grumble.
Grum, grum.
Strawberry soaked
oats that have been soaked in strawberry sauce. Homemade.
Yeah. I just want to go ahead and get that together. Hold on a sec, because I know y'all can hear this. I'll be cold. I'll be cold. Look, no fan sound. My audio just got 10 times better, I guarantee it. Every little bite and it just crumble, crumble, grumble, grumble. You know what I'm saying? Because the moisture gonna break it apart. All I did, guys, was I took a frozen biscuit and I pat that thing like, we're doing more wood burnings, I had to get more. And then I patted it with the sake. And I wrapped it up to kind of steam it, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta steam it first, and then I threw that in the air fryer. Air fryer or toaster, either one will get it into that flakiness. It just gets that center back to that moisture and the fluff that you're looking for. You would swear I'm doing a cooking channel and not an art channel by the way that I describe food, but I'm a writer. Descriptions are what I do. Let me know, do y'all be throwing oats in your meals randomly? Because I do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make this even simpler for you guys so you can see me while I'm drawing. Y'all know what it is. I got, since day one, we done had this up. So, 2 seconds. Y'all remember this? So these were the last biscuits that I did draw on the channel. We're gonna let that one go because this biscuit is already starting to look 10 times better than what we originally had in that container. It wasn't even a container. This container about to be nice. I'm trying not to hold y'all up too much because I'm just taking the time just to relax with you. Just to relax. I kind of want to make it messy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I like my little drips. It is in strawberry syrup. More like a strawberry puree. Now my tummy making noises. Whee! I'm not gonna lie, if this setup works the way that I'm trying to get it to work, tea times will be a lot easier. Because truth be told, when we were doing all of those, what do you see? And tell me what you see here and stuff like that. It's kind of the same thing as being live and doing what you see, or just, you know, trying to keep it to where you can see this while I'm drawing. That'd be the one thing I'm like, ooh, I need one of them. I need Google goggles. Google goggles. They're forever called Google goggles now because the way. I remember I had like a glob of strawberry just kind of pushed in. I'm not gonna lie. I try to be on my fancy little pastry chef and poke my finger into the center of the biscuit and pour the syrup in there. And I was like, you know what? Just take the strawberry chunk, put it in there, and then pour some syrup on top. And it was delicious. Man, it was delicious. I can still taste that biscuit even though it has been several days. Several days it has been. Several days it has been. I miss y'all too. It's funny because biscuits have these like shadowy areas to them, but it's more so just like the crisp on the sides and the outside. And I'm trying to bring that out just a little bit. Look, we don't even have to hit it with the little dots to show y'all that, oh yeah, there's layers of flakes in there. There's layers of flakes, not just with the yep, there we go. See how I kind of, so you see the top of the biscuit, edgy, soften that line right there to break off from the top crisp to the side flakes. Y'all know, look, y'all know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about now, baby. I know you know what I'm talking about now, baby. Get yourself a biscuit and sop that motherfucker up. I swear, I think I'm cursing a lot more on the channel, and I gotta chill. I gotta chill. I did sharpen this for this reason. Oh yeah, we got our utensils. We got our utensils, baby. So when I say sake soaked, it definitely got sake soaked. And then, and I don't know if that's something people be doing, but if you don't, why not? You know what I mean? Sake on a biscuit. My little container that I had it in is one of those, I'm pretty sure it's a kid's bento box, but I got it at an arcade. And so it doesn't really say, it just says bento box. But the utensils are definitely made for children. So I normally just use it at home, or if I'm working at like one of those public cafeterias, because that's really all it is, no big ass food courts. A food court's a cafeteria. A cafeteria's a food court. They're the same thing, but I wonder why they're called different. Oh, you like my little oats? Oh yeah, that was my question to y'all. See, I forgot, but at least I brought it back. Do y'all put oats in anything outside of like oatmeal and granola? Is that what we're doing out here? I think it's a wonderful idea. Can I add a superficial strawberry? Yeah. Yeah. Kind of has bangs. That's a cool ass strawberry. Stop. No, but I have put oats on sandwiches. I do it in my salads. Like, you know what I mean? It's not all crazy. It's just delicious. Just delicious. I don't know when this, okay. Is our next character gonna be a strawberry type of character? Cause low key, this one looks kinda cool. I didn't mean to make it look so cool. Like they're gonna pretend to be my friend and ask for my money. This is the type of coolness that strawberry looks. I was just trying to add some specs to it and ended up making a face. Hi, what do you want? I thought that was somebody screaming, pooting, stubbing a toe or what, but it was just a truck. It sounded like a delivery truck. It really does. Yeah, cause let me tell you how them oats were crawling. And oats look like boogers, low key. I know we talking about delicious foods and whatnot, and then I'm over here drawing my booger oats. They almost look like peanuts, but that's why I'm adding a little mark inside. Little. And I know I'm rushing this. It's because I'm about to leave the house. It's because I'm about to run out. But biscuits really are one of those types of, like, low-key pastry. They are pastry. In my eyes, a biscuit is a pastry because if you're not gonna add something sugary to it, like what? You're gonna add an egg? Maybe some maple bacon or something. I don't know. Or some gravy. Like, yeah, but there's still a savory baked good that feels like a pastry no matter how you dress it up. It's probably the most versatile pastry outside of a croissant is a biscuit. You can make a sandwich with it. You can make a sweet. I definitely was going the sweet route because of the way my dang, what are they doing outside? Oh. It's not crazy. Ooh. Alright, sorry y'all. I definitely got distracted on that one and lost my train of thought because I also started thinking about, I'm gonna have to make another one of them. I'm gonna have to make another one of those biscuits. And there's also something else that I love about biscuits. As far as drawing them, not just the fact that I love eating them and they're versatile as sandwiches or pockets, or you can crisp it up real nice and crumble it into a salad. Like, what do you, huh? We don't talk about biscuits enough. Let me just say that. But one thing that I do like about drawing it is you make the shape, because when you make a biscuit, when you actually make a biscuit from scratch, you know, you're rolling the dough and you're making it how you would make it. That's why you can make it into, you know, little muffins and hold eggs and stuff like that, or you can just make it into the standard American style biscuit we know we know today. It's like, no, there's ways to biscuit. There are ways to biscuit. Just like there are ways to sandwich. Shoot, I love a good sandwich though. Let's see one little word. Let me say one little word. One day we'll be doing that. We'll be getting to that. Oh yay. I like my little biscuit My little biscuit art with the oats. Here, I think there's a little pattern on the bowl. Alright, it just sounded a little crazy outside, so I just wanted to double check. I hope we grow strawberries this year, because I realize that I am a strawberry lover. I really am. Between strawberry kiwi drinks growing up as a kid and strawberry candies from grandmas and old ladies at any given time. If they have a purse, they have a candy. Oh my god. Don't mind me. I think I'm falling in love again. I think I am. Thank you guys for witnessing this. Oh. First off, can we get this little fork spoon up out of here? Make it a little, I don't know. And you know what? I didn't put butter on this biscuit, so yeah. My arteries didn't say that. I guarantee it. They said, because that's why I started using the sake in the first place, is because I didn't want to use straight up butter to heat up my biscuit and stuff and get it into that moist state before I crisp it out. So I hopped in and started doing the Yadamin thing. And hey, yes, yes. Yes. Yeah, buddy. I know, it's like, how many times you gonna go over the same lines? How many ever times I got until these flakes pop the way that they need to. You should too. If you have a moment where you're drawing something and you're like, oh crap, I didn't consider this about it, it's a-okay. Just go back and fix it. Or go back and, you know, figure out what parts are gonna need to be where. Yeah. Soft, delicious. I hope caught on camera. Actually, no, you know, I'll be moving and grooving how I need to. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Am I gonna start signing my art with the? Yeah. Tea heat. Something kind of like that. I mean, yes, but no. It almost looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh hieroglyphic. A Pokemon unknown. Ow! Alright, what time is it? What day is it? It's the 17th of February, Tuesday, and it is, can't be. It feels like, it feels like I am behind time now, so I'm gonna cut this out real quick. And we're gonna say for time's sake, it's probably 2:35 or 2:40, and I need to skedoodle down. So let's make this. So, what a delicious biscuit, and y'all already know I tore that thing up. So here is our biscuit art. We have our biscuit, an extra strawberry. It was in a little bowl. I got rid of the spoon or fork because it would have just been like a stick going in. It's already soaked in sake. You're not gonna see it. It's very clear. It's clear cooking wine when you use it. So, but you can see the goopiness and the droops and the sopped up top into the sides where the oats are coming out of the side of the container. Because when y'all saw me, and it just messed up, but strawberry juices dripping down. I'd say this is one of the most successful tea times we've done in a minute. But y'all know I can't let you go. I can't let you go without a fortune and a blessing. So drink your oolong tea. Remember, if you do decaf coffee or, you know, no coffee or no caffeine in general, oolong is not the tea for you because it is a mix of black tea and green tea, which is high caffeine to herbal tea. Don't do that. Stick with something herbal. That'll go the long route for any type of heart stuff that you might need. But it is good for the flow and the calmness. Like all tea is good for calm, but oolong got. Get you some oolong. So, last thing I gotta do for y'all. Whew. This is a fortune for today. For you today. I got two, but because this is the one that was facing my eyes when I plucked it. That light is so bright. Don't forget, you are always on our minds. I don't know who the R is, but if you get a little tingle in your stomach, a little, what did I say? Crumble, crumble, grumble, grumble. Maybe it's the biscuit that has you on their mind. Maybe you got that biscuit on your mind. Maybe the tingle in your stomach is the thing that you are trying to get to, and the person in charge of that is the one that's thinking about your work, your project, your creativity, your style, your personality, who you are. So all of those things go into being on somebody's mind. Just remember to nurture those things, because you don't want the wrong thing to be on somebody's mind, okay? All that being said, y'all know what it is. It's your girl, Danny T. We had Tea Time, Season 2, Episode 4. Woo! Let's bring back the fun. Let's bring back the fun with these. Y'all deserve it, and I deserve it too, because that's what I love to do, and I enjoy these. These are fun ones, for real. So remember, there is an art to everything that you do, and everything that you are. Go out and be your best self, no matter where it went or what it looks like. That's tea time. descriptions and selling things to people that they already want. Cause you wouldn't pick it up if you didn't want it.